3 U.S. citizen children were deported to Honduras out of Louisiana. A U.S. district judge says the deportation, quote, had no meaningful process. Fox 26's Jonathan Mejia spoke with the attorney representing the family. Jonathan, they're saying these mothers had no legal options available to them.
That's right, Rashi. The attorney told me that these deportations were shocking, surprising, and deeply troubling, as these families were detained and had no option to seek legal help.
This is a family that did have legal options available to them. And because of ICE's actions of holding them incommunicado for 3 days, those options were not able to be pursued. And that can't feel anything but intentional.
A Honduran mother and her 2 children were deported by ICE on Friday. The mother and older sister had a deportation order. However, the 2-year-old girl is a U.S. citizen.
It's completely unlawful for ICE, an immigration agency, to detain or deport a U.S. citizen. They have absolutely no authority to do that.
Speaking freely in Honduras, the mother was able to tell her attorneys that she was not given a choice, but more so was told what to do.
ICE's portrayal of the mother's consent in both cases is undeniably false. These mothers were deprived of communication and any real alternatives by ICE. They were not asked if they wanted their U.S. citizen children to be brought with them. They were told that their U.S. citizen children would be deported with them by ICE.
A U.S. district judge set a hearing for May 17th, saying in part, quote, "In the interest of dispelling our strong suspicion that the government just deported a U.S. citizen with no meaningful process," end quote. In a post on X, Honduran President Xiomara Castro said she's offering her full support to the minor's mother in whatever decision she makes and has ordered that the judge's orders be followed. Another Honduran mother was also deported with her 2 U.S. citizen children of ages 4 and 7.
We're hoping that we're able to work with the government. The government is able to parole people into the country for legal proceedings, and that should be available to these families.
ICE tells Fox 26 that the parent made the decision to take the child with them to Honduras, and the parent was let know that ICE could place the children with someone who the parent designated, but the parent stated they wanted to be removed with the children. Reporting live in the studio, Jonathan Mejia, Fox 26 News.